Rules. Do you like them? More importantly, do your kids like rules? Probably not. Now, our kids need guidelines. They need discipline. They need accountability. But if you have too many rules, that might backfire. Because if our kids are kept up and told no 1,000 times, and you can't do this, you can't do that, eventually we run the risk of them just breaking free and going crazy. You know, I have a saying in business that you measure the results, not the means. Provided you're doing everything, above the line, everything's good. It doesn't really matter how you get there. It matters that you get the right results. So with your children, constantly guide them, encourage them to make good decisions, to know right from wrong. I just caution on the side of having too many rules, because that may constrict them too much. Whether that be with how much time you're on electronics, even though I think there's a guide that we should follow, or what time you're home with a curfew. We don't really have a curfew for our kids. We trust them and we give them these guidelines to follow. And I think if we instill trust with our kids and we raise them the right way so they know how to make good decisions, usually they will. They're going to make mistakes, and we encourage them to make mistakes because that's how you learn. But my feedback is just, if they have too many rules, they lose their ability to make their own decisions, to be curious, to be creative even. Set up a similar or unique or an agreed upon framework for them, some guidelines to follow. And if they do their best within that, I think that's a successful way to go about it. So, too many rules, not too good. Kids may rebel against that and break out and go crazy. It's a delicate balance. So encourage them to make good decisions. Let them know that you're always their biggest supporter. And, that's a good mix. Discipline, accountability, but give them the freedom and flexibility to make their own decisions as well.